Welcome to Tristar. Today I'm going to show you how to update the program. To start, you cannot update the program with accounts receivable or AR open. So the first thing we need to do is go to File, Exit on our accounts receivable program. If you are somebody who only uses the accounts receivable program, you will need to launch either WinServe or WinCopy in order to update. And while doing so, you will need to have the accounts receivable program closed. The other way to do it is to run the client setup program, which we will get into later in the video. To start, in WinServe, go to Help, Update Programs. It will then ask for permissions to update. Since our program is up to date, it'll say none for us. If you received an error message like the following where it says unable to update the program, this is because either you have another Tristar program open while updating, or because your security system is checking the files and you cannot update the system while your security program is checking the files. First, let's make sure that we have no other Tristar programs open. As you can see, we have none open, so that would clearly not be the issue when updating this program. If you have a Tristar program open while you were updating, you can go ahead and close that program and then restart the updating process. If you do not have a Tristar program open, but you are still receiving this error message, we're going to go ahead and use the client setup program to update. We're going to click the Windows icon in the bottom left, and then we can either search up here for client setup. Client setup, and we can see the client setup program, or we can click all apps and scroll all the way down to the WinServe 8 section. Once we see that folder, we can open it and we will see all of our Tristar programs, including client setup. Once we've launched client setup, this is the program that you use to install the Tristar software. All of our settings are already set, so we don't need to change anything. We just need to click OK through each window that pops up. And then it's going to ask if you want to update the programs, which you say yes. Now on our system, we're fully up to date, so we can see that there's a none message. If you've gone through this step and you are still receiving the unable to update programs, that means that your security program is stopping you from updating because it's checking the files. If you get this message, you need to restart your computer and then try running the client setup program again. If you've restarted your computer and you are still receiving this error message, that means that your security program is too aggressive to update the programs. At this point, you should contact your company's IT person and either show them this video and explain that you've done all the steps, or just tell them that they need to pause the security program so that you can update the programs. Once your security program is paused, you can go ahead and run the client setup program again.